So good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight here in my hometown of Malden. I spoke with Congressman Kennedy just a few moments ago, and I extended my respect and congratulations for a campaign that has been fierce at times, but always fueled by a shared commitment to the people of this great Commonwealth. We both love Massachusetts and the United States of America. I look forward to talking with Congressman Kennedy and working with him to make the lasting, meaningful change that I know that we are both committed to. To my beautiful partner and my best friend, my brilliant wife, Susan, since you married me 32 years ago, every day my life has been brighter and fuller and more joyous. I'm honored to walk through this life together and to celebrate tonight with you. To my family, who have been with me since that day in 1976 that I first decided to run for Congress, I wouldn't be here without you. And to the greatest campaign team, staff, fellows, supporters, volunteers, the Markey-verse that any candidate has ever been blessed to know and work with, you have my unending gratitude. Your brilliance and creativity and passion inspire me every day. And to the greatest campaign manager of all time, John Walsh, thank you. Thank you. This campaign has always been about the young people of this country. You are our future. And thank you for believing in me, because I believe in you. And if we all keep believing together, we just may get my sneakers to last another 8 weeks on the campaign trail. So growing up in Malden, I learned to read in part at this historic library behind me. My mother would bring me here as a little boy for story time, dropping me off before she went to do her shopping downtown. This library was a place of opportunity for me, of new horizons, reachable with hard work. I learned to dream here at the Malden Public Library. And years later, as a commuter to Boston College, as a commuter to Boston College Law School, I came back here to Malden at night and studied night after night until they turned off the lights in this library. I was the first in my family to go to college. I drove an ice cream truck to pay my way through school. My father drove a truck for the Hood Milk Company. My mother was senior class president in high school, but when her mother died, my grandmother, when my mother was 17, my mother had to abandon her college dreams to stay home to take care of her younger sisters. I learned my values from them at my kitchen table, the same table where my mother paid the monthly bills, balanced the checkbook, figured out how long we could keep the heater on during the cold winter nights. I know what it means to grow up in a working family, in a working class family, to have to fight for what you believe in, to stand up when it is hard. My parents sacrificed for me and my brothers, just like their parents before them. And today, I see the sacrifices that families are making in this pandemic and economic crisis to keep the lights on, the food on the table, a roof overhead. And no matter where I go across the state, you tell me you want something so basic, so simple, you almost shouldn't have to say it. You want your children to dream about the future instead of having to fear about the future. You want justice. You want justice for your children and for future generations. In this race, justice was on the ballot. Healthcare justice, that's Medicare for all and universal health care. Educational justice, so that every student has access to first-class schools and well-paid teachers. Economic justice, so that 3 billionaires don't hold more wealth than the bottom 50 percentile of our population combined. That's an economic system that's gone off the rails. Racial justice, so that we confront our history, make reparations, and root out the systemic racism that keeps us from achieving the promise of liberty and justice for everyone. Today and every day, we say Black lives matter, Black voices matter. And environmental justice, that's the Green New Deal. The one issue, combating the climate crisis which defines our future. Every other problem is linked to it. No solution to any challenge will be successful unless we address it. There will be no peace, no justice, and no prosperity unless we stop the march to climate destruction. This is a matter of life and death. The very future of our civilization depends upon it. There is no time for simply doing what we can. There is no time for compromise on the existential threat to our time. We must pass a Green New Deal. And justice is at the heart of the agenda that we have to pass in 2021. Justice for all Americans, Black and white, Latinx and Asian, and Native American and indigenous, young and old, rich and poor, abled and disabled, gay, straight, trans, and genderqueer. This will be my agenda in the United States Senate. Tonight is more than just a celebration of a movement. It is a reaffirmation of the need to have a movement, a progressive movement of young people demanding radical change, demanding justice, a movement giving voice and power to young people when for far too long they were ignored. It's a movement fueled by young people who are not afraid to raise their voices or make enemies. Tonight's victory is a tribute to those young people and to their vision. They will save us if we trust them. We must look to them, listen to them. We must follow these young people. They want justice in our country and in our world. Growing up, my father told me, don't beg for your rights. You organize and you take them. So to the young people fighting in this movement for change, here is my charge to you. March in the streets, protest, run for school committee, or city council, or the state legislature, and win. But don't just challenge the status quo, dismantle it. Take things over. When they say slow down, go faster. When they say not now, start that day. When they say not that way, redraw the map. When they say you're too young, show up with your friends. Every reason the critics and cynics offer to give up or give in is proof positive that you should push forward and hard. The time to be timid is past. The age of incrementalism is over. Now is our moment to think big, to build big, to be big. This is what this election is all about. This is what this moment demands. There are many issues in this race, and we campaigned on all of them. Civil rights, health care, the economy, the coronavirus pandemic, creating a pathway to citizenship. We took unapologetically progressive stances on all of them. We never blinked. We didn't bend. We made it clear that we'd rather lose fighting as hard as we could for what we believe in than in finding the middle ground. The progressive movement knows how to fight. We will not surrender. We know our work is not done. Tomorrow and for the next 8 weeks, we have to hit the streets. And priority number one is to remove Donald Trump from the White House. He is the most corrupt, most racist, most incompetent president in American history. We must banish his agenda of division and destruction to the history books. And we must elect Joe Biden as our next president and Kamala Harris as our next vice president. We must wrest the gavel of Senate leadership from Mitch McConnell and the Republicans by electing Democrats in battleground states so that we end the era of GOP obstruction. This election is an undeniable mandate for action, and it is our young people who will lead the way. Today is just the beginning for our movement. I am energized by everyone standing up to make your voices heard. I am proud of this campaign and what we stand for, and I'm hopeful about the future of our country. My faith is renewed each day by your determination, your commitment, and your refusal to give up on your dreams. Together, we will create a healthier, fairer, more prosperous, peaceful, and hope-filled future for everyone, especially the children in our country. Thank you, Massachusetts. God bless you, and God bless these United States of America. Thank you, Massachusetts. Here we go. Here you go. Hold that up there, Susan. Hold that up. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all.